Year 5 and welcome to Thursday the 4th of March. Now today we're going to be converting our units of measure today. Now before we do this, I would like you to go onto Google please and type in top marks capacity countdown. So we're going to go onto top marks capacity countdown. Once you've done that, you're going to end up with this rocket here. And you've got to read the scale, so it's very important that we know how to read scales as well as converting those units of measure. So I have a rocket and I have fuel up to 2.5 millilitres because it's currently in litres and I'm going to work it out in millilitres. 2.5 litres, sorry. So I'm going to put 2.5 litres and check my answer. And hopefully my rocket fuel will go up. You're going to keep practicing your game. Now, this time, I've got 1 litre of fuel. Now, if I change my conversion, I can put in 1,000 millilitres, or I could put in 1 litre by clicking on the L. So you can choose which conversion you want to put it into. Now, because we have the measurements going up in litres, I would like you to try and put them into millilitres, please, to use that conversion that we learned yesterday. So you've got to convert it, remembering 1,000 is our key point that we are multiplying or dividing by when we're converting millilitres into litres and litres into millilitres. So this time I have 3 litres and I'm going to work in millilitres. So I know I have 3,000. Ooh! 3,000 millilitres. Make sure you press your conversion before you press check or it will come up wrong. Once you've had a good go at that, at converting your millilitres and litres in your rocket ship, I would like you to come back to the video. Okay, so yesterday we were looking at converting and metres, and today we're going to work on grams and kilograms. Now we know that we are multiplying by that key number of 1,000 or dividing by 1,000. So we multiply by 1,000 or we divide by 1,000. And the same goes when we're working in grams. There are 1,000 grams in a kilogram, so we would then divide if we were converting it into kilograms, and we would multiply by 1,000 to work out how many grams were in a kilogram. It is important information that we know which way we are converting, and today we're converting grams into kilograms. We would divide by 1,000, and if we were converting kilograms into grams, we are going to multiply by 1,000. So now that we know that what our conversion is, and we know that we are multiplying or dividing by 1,000, can we check if these answers are correct or incorrect? So I have 6,500 metres, and I'm converting it into kilometres, which means I am dividing by 1,000. And if I divide by 1,000, I'm moving that place value 3 steps over. So that is correct. Okay, if I've got 9,600 metres and I'm converting into kilometres, I am going to be dividing by that 1,000 again, because I'm going from largest to smallest conversion. Am I correct? Using that place value, you've got to move your place value over 3 jumps. So our decimal place would be here, 1, 2, 3. We would end up with 9.6 kilometres. And do I have the correct answer here? Can you work out the answer for me and see if I am correct? Okay, now that you've done that, Year 5, Can you do the same with grams and kilograms? So I have 4.7 kilograms and I have converted it into grams. Am I correct? No, I am not, because my decimal place would need to move 3. So I would have 4,700 because this time we would be multiplying by 1,000, wouldn't we? Can you have a go at the final 2 questions and let me know if I have the right answers? Write them in your books and take a picture at the end of the lesson and send it over with your main work. Super work, Year 5, well done. So now I've got to complete the table activity. And this is a true or false, using our symbols of greater than and less than. So is 4 kilograms greater than 3,500 grams? So if we converted 4 kilograms into grams, we know that we're multiplying by 1,000, so it would be 4,000 grams. So is it true or false? Yes, it would be true. Well done. Now I have 21 kilograms. Is this larger than 210 grams? What's the answer, Year 5? Yes, it is true again, because we would have to multiply by 1,000, which would leave us with 21,000 grams. Okay, and finally, the bottom 2 questions. 7.3 kilometres is the same as 7,300 metres. Is this true? Yes, it is. Well done. And finally, is 2,900 metres the same as 2.9 kilometres? And again, our answer is true, because we know that we're converting by 1,000 each time. You've worked super hard today, Year 5, but just to go over our final question before we move on. Mike runs 9/10 of a kilometre, remembering that this would be 1,000 metres. Okay? How many metres does he run? So how are you going to work out 9/10 of 1 kilometre? Well, we know that 1 kilometre is 1,000. So we know we have 1,000 metres in a kilometre. Now you need to divide 1,000 by 10 because we have 10 parts. So you need to divide 1,000 metres by our 10 metres, like we would if we were doing a fraction. Divide your whole number by your denominator. And then you would multiply your answer by your numerator. So we've then got 100, because 1,000 divided by 10 is 100 metres. So we know that 1/10 is 100 metres. And we would multiply that because we have 9 parts. So 9 multiplied by 100, and your answer will be 100. Now this question is just a fraction question. It's the same that we were answering last week. Your 1,000, your kilometre, would become your whole number. You may come across one of these questions in your activity, so take care when answering. Okay, so today I would like you to turn to page 27 in your maths book, and you're going to do questions 1, 3 and 4. You're not going to answer question 2 today, so you're going to answer question 1, 3 and then underneath question 4. So you are not going to be answering question 3, just 1, 2 and 4. Once you've completed questions 1, 2 and 4, I have some questions on the board for you. I have a true and false table. So are these true or false facts? Can you insert the numbers from these boxes to make these statements correct. So 3.5 kilograms is less than something. You've got to choose one. And then finally, if Miles uses 3/10 of a kilogram bag of flour, how many grams are left in the bag? So that's a similar question to the one we've just done. Good luck, Year 5. I know that you'll do amazing, and I can't wait to see your work at the end of the day. Don't forget to send it over to the Year 5 email address and I can give you some feedback. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.